These niggas be crazy as fuck. I got the gloves to took me up. Bitch ass nigga, whoa. Shut up, man. Bro, what the fuck? That's a shit. What the fuck is this? Bro, this fucking game. Why can't I fucking switch my play? Why can't I switch my play? Oh, shit, man. Fucking audible. Steady talking. Levisburg target. I got cool up Zara. What's up, Zara? All I real niggas in heaven, man. I need someone to cut on them. The fear all road, these niggas be right on. Why they niggas so hard? I turn my dreams into reality. Pull 'em up for the real niggas. Pull up for the real niggas. Dope already. I don't know nothing about that old Quando. Times in the streets 3 times, that's been like 30 yo. No put nugget yo. I gotta tell the world about you because it's you shoot before I do. Tell her how I wish that I met her. If they catch the opposition, you didn't want to. I'm gonna try to get Cuz to trade me Anthony. Oh, watch out, watch out. That's a horrible punt. What the fuck's so funny, nigga? Oh, shit. I did a real. Up in the cup. Yeah, come on. Let me go and tell you about it. Oh, that's you, Calvin. Supposed to catch that. What's that damn sim shit? Oh my god, where you? That was a horrible throw. I can't even fucking get in my damn defense. Shit, not letting me audible. Like, why is it audible like that? Oh, that's me. Man, why is it? What the fuck is not letting me audible for? Shit, is it on the safety end? Why is it not letting me audible? I'm so confused. Girls, girls, girls. Girls all over the world. The world. Yeah. Good tackle. Yeah. And
Punt. Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Richardson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second and 10. And Corral will throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action. Here's Corral. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Corral, another throw coming. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Corral sets up play action. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Corral. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Matt Corral, as the first half is winding down. And the Nighthawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hurry, hurry! Seven Pirates!
A final shot before the half. Richardson. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
3rd down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Corral. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 39. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down and 1. Corral looking to throw it. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Corral will throw it. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Robinson. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Corral. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Nighthawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Coup for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
In motion right is Pittman. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The defense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Richardson going on 4th down. And that is incomplete. For a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Corral. And that's going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, Corral. He's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Nighthawks have got it on cruise control. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Corral throwing for it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Lions.
They go play action with Richardson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Motion man right, that's Pierce.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
Off play action. Richardson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack. And now the rookie's free. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 51 yards rushing forward the ball game now on 14 carries. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Back to Robinson now on first down. He'll get this down to the 38. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This offense so far on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Corral. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Corral. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
On the jump.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson, he'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Richardson to throw.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Down the left sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Koo now for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Play action here, Corral.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards.
And the Nighthawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already...
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Unlock lines! Unlock lines!
Running left, Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Richardson off the play fake. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Darren Hall. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Robinson with another carry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Here's Corral. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Quiddy Pay able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Corral looking to throw. He's got his man London right side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down. Here's Corral. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two. Corral throwing for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one falls incomplete. And they're left now with just 2 seconds here in the first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. One last shot for Richardson. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just